Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Kraka Drak playthrough, where things are going very well at present. At present, we've pushed the Norskans back, and we are stabilising the territory I've just got, and my income is going through the roof. We've got a little bit of Norska left to take on, and then it's going to be building ourselves to reclaim the World's Edge Mountains. Not in any huge rush to do that, to be fair, but we are in a good position to push on from. Obviously, Erengrad needs to fall, because I've decided that territory should be mine. And we will unite all of dwarfdom under our banner, or at least that is the long-term plan for us. I've not even got the even near the top tier units for these guys yet, so we're in a very, very interesting position, actually. Let's allied factions. Hi. Let's fastest everything. Don't want to turn anybody off just yet, but we may well end up doing that. But let's speed up time a little bit. So yeah, this time the main aim is to just clear up the remaining Norskans, the remainder of the World Walkers. I think I have decided I'm going to capture the settlements. I can always destroy them later on if needs be. Basically, is my thought here. And then if I decide I want to destroy them, you know, I want to keep the settlements, I can keep them. But if I decide I can always knock them over. We are going to double time round here. Ah, you see, and that's what I was wondering about. Here, I'm not going to worry about too much just now. These guys are going to come around here. So not too much left to do with them. I don't really want to be spending too much money, but I want to make sure we're getting the important buildings out in these places. Being the reclamation buildings, which I need everywhere I can get as soon as I can get it. How are we doing public order-wise here? I can leave there for the time being, and Cromson is going the right way. More melee attack. He's nearly fully leveled, to be fair. Gonna sail around the coast and deal with those other guys, and then yeah, we are, as I mentioned, we are in a very solid position, and we'll build up a big old force. I may re-establish Prague as a power center. I may buy some territory off of Kislev and feed it back into Prague to make Prague a power again. And then, obviously, we've got to prepare for the forces of chaos coming at us as well. But we'll see how it goes. And then, once we're in a comfortable position, we will lay siege to the World's Edge Mountains. And, well, we will claim the kingship. It is the High King of the North. And if the dwarves have a problem with that, they can come at me. They can bring it. Not sure if I would have been quicker going on land or not, but, well, we'll find out. Ah, yes. I have a mission for this place.
Bids you welcome to Kislev.
Hang on, I can buy their capital off them. What? That seems a little weird. There we go. And actually, I am going to give this to Prague. Hang on, I'm just checking. It is part of this region, isn't it? Yeah. We're going to gift that to Prague. Because I don't really need the income, and I'm trying to build Prague up a bit. I would like to keep it. These two I want. I'm 50-50 on whether or not I actually want to give it up, because it does give me a bit more defenses here. No, a strong Prague would be good. In fact, I'd potentially give all of this to Prague if I get hold of it. So, and we want Prague to be our sort of eternal ally. I mean, I did hold it. I'm going to keep this one, because I did hold it for a long time, but I'm going to buy some of the territory over here and feed it back in. So I'm going to save up some cash to do that.
Ready to do the guild's bidding.
Not hugely important to level there up just yet. There we go. It's growth, which is taking ages, and I know there has been a rework on growth, and I'm thinking it's slowed things down massively, but not just for me, for the AI as well. Which means we see a lot more of those early game sort of spammy armies, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. Because if you're not aware, I don't know exactly how I did it, but it takes longer to grow now. So growth has effectively been reduced a fairly chunky amount. So, question is, do I want to go for their bit on the island? Safeguard. Not really, unless there's something major there. There we go, keeping that pressure on. So, Prague and, what's it called? Volksgrad, I'm looking at. And we're after Kislev here. And that's going to be given straight back to Prague. V. There we go. Make Prague love us as much as possible, because they have been with us since the start. I want them to be strong and powerful with their Gospodars and all of their good units there. We'll get Prague again for them next turn, and we'll work out where we're going from there. I'm still half tempted to give Ostrog back to them, if I'm honest, but I'll have a think on that. I don't really need it, but it opens up my way down and into the sea to the Eringrad territory. But I could just give them all of the territory below the mountains, if you see what I mean. I'm probably going to pick these places up again afterwards just to give me a safe way in. But I mean, effectively, I want to guarantee that to always have a free movement across the north here. And the easiest way to do that is to make Prague my best buds, because they were my buds from the start, as was Kislev, to be fair. But I've decided I like Prague. I'm going to make Prague powerful and my staunch human subject. Sorry, I mean ally, not subject. I was a bit worried about that. I'm potentially going to get a rebellion here before I can do much. Ooh, I can get some shiny units now as well, like the Stone Guard. Oh. And the Raiders of Lost Urk. Oh, that's just too cheesy. But again, part of this is getting hold of these places before these rebellions happen. That's basically giving me another turn's grace. I've got I don't have a huge garrison there, but it shouldn't be too problematic. As I said, the problem in the north here is always holding on to the settlements because they have no goddamn garrisons, which makes them so vulnerable. So basically, I'm always going to need to leave an army over here, which is why I was 50-50 on whether or not I wanted to actually keep these places. Hell no. Really? Really, Throggy? He's done this battle before. He should know how this is going to go. It's not even a large, powerful force he's got. I'm going to rip him apart. I'm half tempted to give the tip of this place to Prague. I don't want to be fighting too far forward.
Armed and ready. Vengeance! Vengeance! We demand blood! For the ancestors! Find your targets! Warhammer! War of vengeance!
Just noob boxing a little bit. I don't really need to worry here, but it just gives me a little bit more cover, just in case they get around. Protect the awesome archers, effectively, is the word of the day. Protect my quarrelers who are going to literally win us this battle. Already hitting the skin wolves. Switch target. Kill Throg. How quickly can we take Throg down today?
The ancestors watch!
I mean, this has almost become a game with these guys for how quickly they can kill the Troll Lord. Oh, these guys aren't quite as experienced as the ones which killed him last time, so they're taking a little longer. And he's down.
Nothing can stop us! Pump those dwarfs!
I don't need to worry about them, they're not going to last seconds. Kill them.
The clans unite! It is a reckoning! Defiant and unbowed!
You guys can move up onto the flank there.
Rage fast! Blow through!
Ah, no need to worry there. Just slam into their flank.
Yes!
In we go. Good, solid dwarf charge. Into there, please. To be fair, these guys are just gonna. I'm just gonna form them up and let them do what they want. They'll shoot when they can. They shoot when they've got a clear line of sight. But other than that, they'll just do their own thing. There we go. Nice, solid, easy victory versus Throg there. We lost 36 brave Dowie today to the reckless hatred of the Norskans, of the corrupted Norskans. We have lots of passive, friendly Norskans living in our territory as well, so yeah. I mean, he'll be back at full strength, which is a bit annoying, but yeah. It's not hugely worrying. We're going to go slam into this settlement next, and then we'll push up here, finish off this coast, and then, yeah, we'll be golden. The only thing I do think I wish you could get is, because you are dwarves, I wish you had the ability to actually build holds here. Because that would be quite nice.
Let us begin.
Oh, for God's sake, I forgot about this.
Beards and belts.
Hang on, stop. Can I actually get in this way?
That is unthinkable.
Oh, I hope so.
Let us begin. Onward. Armed and ready. By the Gamma's Cron.
I mean, it'll be a chaos uprising, which will just destroy the settlement if worst comes to worst, so... That's not worrying at all. Basically, here has just been scoured by chaos. I mean, it does mean I could potentially go and start colonizing the New World a bit. So we may actually, rather than going there, we may become the Dwarves of Nagarond. Push over into Nagarond and clear territory out there for ourselves.
You will drink with us. Then we will.
Kislev. Ah. Can't quite afford it.
The Tsarina empowers me to offer you warm greetings.
However, if I can buy these guys into non-existence, that'd just be hilarious. How long... Let's take bets, guys. How many turns until I lose Zerschenk? For those who aren't aware of this running joke, I seem to lose Zerschenk every 5 minutes in every game I play. So yeah, it's literally almost always destroyed within a few turns. It's both terrifying and quite amazingly funny.
What can I do?
Yeah, not much I can do about that, so I may as well tax it fully. I'm probably going to lose Ice Pack Bay, but it's not the end of the world. To Mr. Crom there. Again, I kind of wish you had a few more diplomatic options. And I know there are mods to do it, but they never really work. It's where I think that I'm hoping we get the diplomacy from Three Kingdoms into 3. Or some extent of it, because it's such a good thing. Can I just go splat them? I was going to say, I don't really care if this army gets wiped out.
Time for a reckoning. Onward, as the High King commands.
There we go.
Attack!
More reclamation works, please. And then we just have a lightning push down here. And obviously I need to pop somebody up here to settle this place. And then Norse Dwarfs. So I'm probably going to lead a force over here, a small force this way to start settling here. An explorer for us to start settling that way, while I build up down here and build ourselves into a proper, awesomely solid power. I need more growth. I'm going to get rid of this. I need more growth buildings here. I'm tempted to get rid of that, but that would seem like a very foolish idea to me. Oh, yeah, I need their built up as well so I could get the reclamation building. And Cromson is done. He is fully leveled. Sorry, just thought I'd actually give him some decent gear. Steal that from Methane. There we go. Nice. So Norska is pretty much reclaimed. Norska for the Norskans and the dwarves. You know, Norskans, the loyal, uncorrupted Norskans and the Norse dwarfs living together in love, harmony, and friendship. Yeah, no. Preparing their bastions for the ingress of chaos. Basically. Oh no, I lose diplomatic relations with chaos. Why would I care? I need to get here leveling up. I'm going to burn that off for the time being. I know it's really good income-wise, but I can cope without it. I need the... What I really need more than anything is the actual income buildings. So it's the growth buildings.
For Karazankor! Summon me if you dare.
I'm going to wait a turn before I do that, because I want to get there in one turn. You can hold here, increasing the income. No, basically I want to make sure I can get to take that last Norscan settlement before the rebellion inevitably happens. So I'm going to give it one more turn to lower the to increase the public order slightly. These guys are going to stay here until here is stable. I also need to make sure I beat Lewin there, because yeah. That would be a pain in the butt. Not that it would really be a huge issue, though. He is trespassing on my territory. Oh god, yeah, I need to double time there before somebody else gets it, because everybody's now piling on for that last little bit. Oh, Grimgor's Ard Boys have been destroyed. The dwarves are getting powerful.
What? My axe thirsts for war. Let us begin.
There we go.
Disgrace my ancestors, Lord of Clan Morgrim.
Hard to hit, please. Hard to hit is always a really good one. First, as I've said again and again and again and again. Oops.
It is time.
I think I found the enemy.
For the wisdom of Valea.
I don't think they're needed. Because if I untax here, it'll start making money already. Sorry, it'll start increasing already.
Ready to do the guild's bidding.
All the lovely growth. I am getting a bit extra chaos corruption here, but I want that growth more than anything. Ooh, but I can level up Hell Pit. There we go. So we want to get Kraka Drak to max level and Hell Pit to max level, because I could use them both to build ourselves up. And I mean, Hell Pit is just going to be is going to be the armament central. It's basically just a big armory in the ground, is the way I see it. It's going to literally be thrown. If we get it as to max level, it'll just have all the military production buildings I can get. Oh! The final battle between ourselves and Wulfric. If we win this battle, Wulfric's already gone, but this is... I mean, he could expand a bit. I'm not overly worried. He does have some reinforcements. We've got a very solid, very veteran force here, full of Longbeards. The cream of quarrelers who have probably killed Frog more times than anybody else. Gonna noob box it a little bit, guys, just to make sure I can cover my quarrelers. The important people in this army, the quarrelers. Here we go. So it's a little bit of a noob box. I have no problem with noob boxes. I mean, literally, we are relying on these guys. I mean, we're relying on the quarrelers, sorry, not, to win this for us. So, as we always do. So, giving the quarrelers time to shoot is good. I mean, maybe these guys on the back aren't the best, but as things go, we'll potentially move things around. Kill him. Now we've debuffed him.
To the forge. Obey me.
Here we go. He is going down fast. They're not flanking us too much, which is good. As soon as they're fully engaged, I will potentially start rolling some of these guys out and about in. In fact, I'm going to start moving these guys over now already.
Range fire! Range fast! Move! Move! Down!
Ranged, I want you to move over here and clear this flank, please.
Attack! Longbeard! Move to attack! Kill them! It is a reckoning! Strike!
In there, you guys get your butts around here.
Can't stop us! Quarrelers! Slay
Hit those ice wolves, quickly burn them off a bit. Right, let's hit them. Charge! In we go. Treading the Norscans here. The dwarf line is holding and in fact pushing itself already. The Norscan charge has faltered. Oh, however, they have managed to get around me. Onto them, please. In we go. Good dwarven warriors, good longbeards here. Who are already veterans, but these are like the most veterans. The quarrelers can actually soak any sort of push which gets thrown at us as well. That's the thing. Oh, this unit is struggling. That unit is potentially in danger. I need to make sure it is protected. Kill him. And we're going to go onto those chariots next.
Ready to strike. For the ancestors.
No. These guys are holding seriously well, but that's good. I actually don't want them to break too quickly, because if they break too quickly, we actually, well, we don't get as much time. We don't kill as many of them. Let's break those Marauder cavalry with throwing axes, because they are armor piercing, so they're very good at killing dwarves. Bit of the brutal fight here. Oh, I need to watch that. Oh, here come the reinforcements. Take them out. Take them out now. My range need to focus fire them as quickly as we can, actually. They are fresh, though. They're already worried because they're watching everything here crumble. Already breaking them before they even start looking at us. Onto that unit. The Norskans are now crumbling under the might of Cromson's army. Cromson's Longbeards here, ripping through them. Well, they're not the most aggressive units. Their job isn't to be aggressive. It's literally, I mean, 70 melee defense. They've got a good melee attack. Their job is to hold the line. And they have done it beautifully. While my quarrelers have just killed everything. I say that, they've not got the most kills. So these guys have done a fair bit of killing themselves. These guys have done a lot of killing. I was going to say, I thought there was another army to come in. So they've only just, hit them. Quick volley into them should break them utterly. Let's re-square. Charge! We have lost any semblance of subtlety in this battle, other than this one unit which is being used to shield things. Turn and kill.
Nothing can stop us. Nothing can stop us. Plow through. Yes, Lord.
I mean, we're literally breaking their flanks before they even touch us. You guys shoot them. It's a bit of a mess here. We have taken a lot of damage. A lot of dwarves are going to have fallen this day. But it's been worth it. And they're broken. Mostly. I've got to kill them utterly, don't I? A lot of full units running away, which is always a bit of a pain. But we have killed a lot of Norskans today. I mean, you can see there's a lot more Norskans here than there are dwarves. Though there are still dwarves in amongst them. I'm trying to find some. There you go, there's a dwarf. There's a few dwarves. That's a big cluster of dwarves. Something must have gone wrong there. But yeah. The end of the Wanderer, of the World Walkers and Wulfric the Wanderer there. 145 dwarves died today to put an end to his threat, his little push out of his last remaining settlement, which we will be marching on next. As soon as our turn is done, we will march on it and smash it. Hopefully. Touch wood. Kill them all. These are treacherous Norskans who have betrayed Norska by allying with the forces of chaos. They cannot be allowed to live. And Luon had better get off my peninsula. This is my peninsula, not his. Says me, who was originally going to give him all this territory. If he'd waited a few turns, he'd have basically got it. And yeah, it's turning into a bit of a land grab over there.
King Lewin Leoncoeur. The throng agrees.
I may end up having to buy their back.
Beards in belts. Let us settle this.
Annoyingly.
Master of runecraft. Summon me if you dare.
You're definitely not needed. There we go. I wish I could just embed them in cities. I do like the way that I prefer games where you don't have agents actually on the map, if I'm honest. While I get their heroes to add to armies, you need ways of kind of embedding them in provinces or cities or something as well, because it just makes them much easier to use. Oof, the Empire is getting quite powerful. The Dwarves have allied with Corone, which is going to make them problematic to deal with. Really hope somebody else doesn't take that settlement, because it's going to be a pain in the butt to deal with if somebody else does. God damn you, Erengrad. Have they actually taken it? Yeah.
The Tsarina empowers
God
me to
damn
offer
you, Erengrad.
warm greetings this chilly eve. Let us be.
There we go. And Norska is ours. And with that, guys, we're going to leave this one here. So, well, we'll be picking up. I'm not leaving this campaign. I've got to have a think about what to do next and how to do it. But we're certainly leaving this today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have all enjoyed this. As always, a massive extra special thank you to my Patreons and channel members. Hit join here to become a channel member, or there's a link to my Patreon down below if that's something which interests you. Other than that, as always, please like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this and you haven't already, and throw a comment down below because they really do help my videos get seen by more people. But you guys are the reason my channel has been doing so well recently. So thank to every single one of you who watches any of my videos. You're all awesome. Thank you.